Welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about send it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? Okay, so tonight, I'm gonna be doing my 8th unpopular opinion. So let's get started. I did like a good bit of the celebrity type of opinions this time because there was just a lot going on about the celebrities. So yeah, my first one is Taye Diggs and April Jones' relationship. I think that's really fake. I don't know if y'all been following Taye Diggs and April Jones on like Instagram or YouTube or whatever, but Taye Diggs seem pretty corny, and April Jones just be jumping from different relationship to relationship. So I don't think this is something like real serious that they got going on. I don't know. That's just my opinion. If it's real, I don't think it will last because I don't feel like Taye Diggs is the type of man that April like, which I don't know April, but I'm going by the type of men that she have dated in the past. I just don't see that relationship being a long-term type relationship. My second one. This one got to do with the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. I think Tory Lanez really did shot Megan Thee Stallion, but I think he was like too drunk or whatever they've been on to like remember, or I think he probably didn't mean to. I think he really did shoot her, but I don't think he really mean to had do it. Like maybe he mean to like shot and like to scare, but I don't think he really mean to shoot her per se. Yeah. But like I said, I don't know if y'all follow these celebrity things. I watch YouTube all the time. So that's why I'm saying a lot of this celebrity stuff, because I'm just talking about what's in the headlines right now. Or what's trending. These are the topics that's trending right now. So I just thought I'd do like my unpopular opinion on them. My third one. Keke Wyatt is on her 11th kid, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. I actually like it. I think the bigger the family, the better it'll be, like especially after the kids get grown. But a lot of people got a lot to say about Keke Wyatt having all these kids. I really don't see nothing wrong with it. She's married, so what? I mean, it's her body, it's her family, it's her everything. I don't see how that bothering people that she having like kids back to back. She got the money to take care of them, or he or she, like, you know, her husband or whatever, they got the money to take care of the kids. So I mean, I don't see why it's a big deal. Why people like saying, "Oh, she having too many kids," and they said like her and Nick Cannon running the race. Like her situation is different from Nick Cannon, because Nick Cannon is having kids by different people, and is like not in the same household. Keke Wyatt is having these kids by her husband, and they all in the same household, and they all being taken care of, and they being there for all the kids. So I really just don't see why people. I feel like people just want something to talk about. Like, that's crazy. She really having kids by her husband, so who cares? My fourth one. Y'all know that the Brett and Judy just got married or whatever. And I feel like, you know, the Brett all her life wore the men clothes, the baggy clothes, the big clothes, still dressing with the braids and the beads and all kind of stuff like that. But I actually think she was real pretty, and I actually loved her dress, and I like her dress way better than I had like Judy dress. I don't know, I just really loved like the Brett dress. It was like a tuxedo from the top, and then it flowed into like the dress. That was real nice. I didn't really like her hair. I mean, I feel like she could have had. I didn't like Judy hair either. I felt like they both could have had like a better wedding type style hairdo than the hairdo that they had. But I just loved Brett dress. Um, Trey Songz, he's in the news a lot lately from using, I can't, well, YouTube is sensitive to the R word and the M word and the S word. But he's in the news a lot for doing that, and I can see him. I'll bleep it out, but molesting. I can see him actually molesting somebody. I'm sorry to say that if he don't, I mean, if he didn't do it, I apologize for putting it in the air that I feel like he would, but I can see him doing that. And why I say I can see him doing that is because a lot of these celebrities can get a lot of, girls that want them or to have sex with them, and it can be like easy for them. So like if they get somebody that says no, I feel like they at the height or status that they just feel like they can't be told no. So like I feel like they would be, especially like him, I feel like he would be like really aggressive with the person if they didn't want to do it, and I could see him still like pushing himself and forcing himself on doing it. And even with people like that, I just feel like that he probably get off even more of the person like not wanting to do it, so that'll push him to do it more. I don't know. That's just what, like I said, my unpopular opinion, that I could just feel like I can see this happening. And like Keke Palmer, Ben came out and said that he made her feel uncomfortable, and he kind of forced himself. Well, he tried to force himself on her or whatever, but she did get away without him doing anything. But she spoke out it years ago, and it been brushed up under the rug, or like nobody like picked it up, and I think she actually got backlash for saying it. And she's famous, so why would these people, story? I do get that women like to put these celebrities in these predicaments and want to file a lawsuit for saying that they allegedly, are them, molested them or whatever. But in his case, all these people ain't saying this for nothing. And like I said, one was like a basketball player, and one was Keke Palmer. So, I mean, come on now. If he did it, I feel like something should be done. Um, the next one. Y'all, my mom and them try to help me with some of these this time, because I was in the room as I was writing them. And so my mom and them give me some of the things. And this is one of them. An unpopular opinion. We feel like your friends should not spend the night with you or your partner. Say, for instance, if you're married, you're a married couple. I feel like your female friends should not spend the night with you because you're married. I just feel like that's just a rule that shouldn't. I mean, I just feel like that's something that just shouldn't be. You shouldn't let nobody spend the night to your house, friend wise, if you're a married couple. Or if you're in a relationship and you're not married but you just live together. I just don't see that should be. Like I said, my unpopular opinion, and my mama helped me with that one, but y'all might think differently. And I guess nobody's wrong for thinking the way they feel, but that's just something that I feel. This one was totally off, but I feel like you should like brush your teeth soon you wake up, because I do, or I heard of some people saying they don't brush their teeth like soon they wake up, or they don't brush their teeth before they start eating. And I'm like, yo, how could you not brush your teeth before you eat? Like they were saying, like they brush their teeth after they eat the first, like after they eat breakfast, they'll brush their teeth. I'm like, that's so nasty. My opinion is you need to brush your teeth soon you wake up, because when you wake up, you have that little white little film over your gums, and I know it's not just me, and you have plaque on your teeth from the night before or sleeping overnight. Like, how can you wake up and just start eating and not brush your teeth? So when you biting and eating things, you eating your plaque. Ugh, how can you do that? Another one is, I feel like is pretty much no boundaries these days with kids. And what I say by that, like a lot of kids now, they pretty much kind of like run the household. It's like whatever they say. Like back in the days, like we didn't have options. I feel like parents give kids too many options these days to do whatever. When back in the day we didn't have options, we just pretty much had to go with what's been said. So now I see a lot of kids just always doing what they want, getting what they want, and then when you finally want to tell them no, it's an attitude, is a problem. Then you get like a whole nother type of person, not the kid, because they finally been told no. So yeah, I just feel like there's no boundaries no more when it comes down to kids and parents. Uh, let's go along, I guess, with the single friends and married friends. I also feel like single friends should not ask married friends to go on trips that you have to stay overnight. So basically, like if I want to take a trip, I would never ask none of my friends that's married to go on a trip with me. And like I said, unpopular opinion, some people still feel like maybe that's okay. And that's okay. Like if a married woman, a couple or whatever, will ask me to go on a trip with them, yeah, I can do that. But I just don't like bothering people with families. So I would never ask somebody like my friends that's married with kids to go on a trip with me. Cause I feel like they already got their life planned. They got their weekend planned, their day planned. So I would just never just ask. That's something that I just can't do. I would never ask none of my friends that's married or with kids, which that's all of them, really. Mostly all of them, because I think I'm like, well, it's two that's not married and don't have kids, but I would never do that. And the last one is, let's see, it's about friends a lot tonight too. You can have many different friends and love them all the same, but I feel like each one of your friends, you treat them according to like their personality or their character. So say for instance, I got like 3 friends. I talk to all of them differently. We I talk to them. I talk about different things with each one of them. Like, but I love them all the same. I will hang out with them all or whatever. But you just certain boundaries and certain things that you say with some of them that you can't say with the other one. Or I just feel like you treat them a little different, but you love them the same. If you get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's like with parents with kids. Like you can have like 3 or 4 kids, but you know you gotta treat them all according to their personality or their character. You cannot just treat them all the same way because they all need different things or they all want different things. Yeah, if y'all get what I'm saying. It's late, y'all. So that was the end of my unpopular opinion. So here goes the things that annoy me. People that talks to me in the morning. I am not a morning person, so do not talk to me in the morning. Like soon I wake up, do not talk to me in the morning. That's one thing that really annoys me. I am not a morning person. When I wake up, I do not feel like talking. Don't even tell me good morning. Don't like I do not feel like talking in the morning. Or even when I'm sleepy, period. Like I don't know why. I always been like that. I get a little attitude-ish when I'm sleepy. So just let me be. Let me be. Give me a few before I can like get myself together and then I'll be ready to talk. Alright. Another thing that annoys me is this is one thing that really, really annoys me. Just because you see my light on Facebook, do not mean that you can call me. Like, if my light is on Facebook, like, I could just wake up. Like, I take daily naps or whatever. And if I wake up or whatever, and I might jump straight on Facebook soon I wake up laying down, still, like, trying to get myself together and wake up. I'm just scrolling through Facebook, and my phone will ring. And I'm like, I just woke up. Like, how you know to call me? Oh, I seen you was on Facebook because your light was on. Do not call me because my light on. Like, if my light on Facebook, that means I want to scroll in peace, not talk on the phone. Like, that's something that really, really annoys me. And it really happens. It really do happens. Alright, my third thing that annoyed me. When people trying to holler at you and you tell them you got somebody or you're not interested, and you can tell them, okay, I got somebody. You tell them you got somebody and they be like, oh, so you can't have friends? If I say that I got somebody, that means I'm not interested. Because if I was interested, I would have talked to you. But if I'm trying to not talk to you and give you reasons to not talk to you, like, just let it be. Like, please let it be. That annoys the heck out of me. That you can tell somebody, like, you're not interested or you have somebody and they still just try to want to be your friend. You can still have friends. Sir, leave me alone. Alright. And the fourth thing is married men who's willing to risk their whole family because you got a whole wife and you got a whole 3 kids, couple kids, 2, 1, 3, 4. You got kids and a wife, and you gonna try to talk to me knowing you got this whole family. You gonna really trust that I won't tell your wife that you trying to talk to me? And you know that I know you're married and with kids. Like, that really annoys me because you really trusting the people that you really trying to talk to, knowing that they know your wife or knowing that they know you got a wife and kids. Like, where's the respect for your family? Like, that annoys me. Like, why? Why do that? And the last one is when people try to persuade me to do something or change my mind when I'm already saying, like if somebody called me to go somewhere and I'm like, I'm in the bed, I don't feel like going nowhere, or I just don't feel like going nowhere, and they try to persuade me to go somewhere, like, that annoys me because I already just told you no. So if I told you no, it means no. Like, I don't care what you're saying. Don't change my mind. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. If you ask me something, if you ask my opinion on something and you don't like my opinion that I gave you, don't try to make me say or feel differently from what I already said. Like, that annoys the heck out of me too. So, that was the end of my unpopular opinions and my things that annoy me. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Like this video anyway. If you don't like it, still like it. Please like it regardless. You should like it when you first had click on this video to look at it. It should have been a thumbs up. Every time I make a video, just go ahead and thumbs it up. Soon you get on it, just thumbs it up, please. And if you agree or disagree, like always, leave a comment in the comments box below and share it with somebody. That's the end of it. Bye.